right, we are back in Houston. This
Hey.
time we're here with the homie Blake, a.k.a. Midas Well.
Ooh, what's up, dog?
For those who don't know you, tell us a little about yourself.
Man, I'll tell you a lot about it a little bit.
All right.
I love music. Oh, my name's Blake. Sorry, Blake Williams. I love music. I like to create music. I just like all things music. I mean, anything that has to do with music or did or could possibly, or maybe even you do some stuff and you want music in your stuff. I like that too. I like anything that involves music, honestly.
Word. Yeah. So would you say that's something you're passionate about?
No. Yeah, of course I'm passionate about loving stuff about music, you know what I'm saying? But actual music itself, I just don't find any fulfillment in it. It's I love music.
Music's
great, man. Music's great, dude. Got these shorts because of music.
Yeah?
Yeah, dude, I would never wear this many necklaces if I didn't love music, you know? I'm rocking how much I love music out loud for the people.
Well, as a musician, what pushes and motivates you to keep doing it?
This is a question of serious shit. Two things. There's two things. Like, one, I love making the music. So, like, hearing it jazzes me up because I make so much music, I don't really listen to that much other stuff that's, like, out. I'm always doing stuff. So, like, having more for me to be like, I did that, I can do that. It inspires me to push myself to do other stuff, like working in different genres. But aside from that, that's for me personally. Outside of personal, I love inspiring and pushing other people to do stuff that, you know, maybe they're not gonna do it or whatever. Maybe they get around to it, but it'd be way cooler if you did it in front of me. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, like, I mean, even like getting to do the song with you last night and stuff. I don't know a lot of people that homies used to be a vocalist in a band a long time ago, and I was like a little guy. And it's really cool that I got to like be like, let's record some stuff. He already had a song going and was ready and was like, you want to track me? And it was cool for me to get to have the opportunity to do that. But then to really dive into that and let it be more than just like, oh, I'm just recording my buddy, you know, like you made a track, dude. You got a song now. I got other buddies that are rappers now or whatever that like used to just be like, it's cool you rap, man. And I'm like, I don't rap, I sing, you know, like, but whatever, you know, my little bullshit that I do in my little Instagram post piss people off enough or at least make people be like, man, I can do that shit, fuck him, you know, all that, man. I do it for all that. It just...
Well, I watched that one interview recently you did where you were saying, you know, like, you're a man, I'm a man, I can do what you did.
Oh, the rodeo TS.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, like the point of like when someone's like, that's my proof that it's possible. You know what I'm saying? Anything is possible because like anything I really kind of want to do, most of the time somebody kind of already did it before in a way or shape or form, you know? Which means there's a road to success you can travel. So how do we find that road? You're a man, I'm a man. Let's go.
Being a musician also, was there a breakthrough moment, a time where you experienced like this is why I do it and this is why I keep doing it?
Like a specific time when I was like, man, this is worth it. Like,
this is
There's
why
been
I
a couple
do
times, you know, like through the career and stuff I've done. We didn't talk about this. I should have said this earlier, introduced myself. But I used to be like a worship leader in church. I went out to Nashville, did the country thing for a little while. I was in Houston here doing metal music and being in a band out here. And then been in Austin for the past like damn near 5-6 years doing solo R&B music and stuff like that. So I've gone through a lot of different genres. Now I live in Dallas. I'm performing and working my craft and still developing and writing for other artists and myself. But over the years and the different genres and stuff, there's been a few different little moments where things like that have happened. One of the bigger for me, earlier on when I was in the metal band, we got to like play with a band called Emery for like a showcase thing that was like really cool because Emery's one of my favorite bands. And then that was one of those things where I was like, man, I like listening to these guys and stuff is one thing, but like being like, oh, we're co-headlining or we're like doing our thing and like they're, you know, like we're in here for the meet and greet, you know, but we're not paying for the meet and greet. We're the other band, you know. It's like cool. But it was cool to me, like, and that's silly, but it isn't at the same time. And you know, playing with bands like Hawthorne Heights and stuff like that, like, that's just always cool. And it's just like it felt like as the careers went up and lasted longer, not that other people's careers came down, but maybe we got to at least a comfortable point that we were recognized enough to be put on these bills with these bigger bands and stuff like that. And every time something like that would happen, that was moments like those are the moments that really made me want to push harder and do something else. My first solo tour was Johnny Craig, Tillian, Kurt Travis, and Mike Terry, which are all phenomenal vocalists, 3 of which were the singers of Dance Gavin Dance at different times. And Mike Terry was in a band before, and now he's a vocalist of Volumes. And that was a cool experience for me too, being like, wow, bust out solo tours, cool, good look. Sinjin Ayet put me on that and got me on that with I forget the homie, but I think it's like Hail the Sun is his band name or whatever. I forget the guy's name. He's super, super dope dude, but he got me on that tour. And that was another thing, when industry guys that you've known of and know are working things, when you start getting the texts and the calls from them for stuff, you're like, whoa, am I the guy? I'm the guy now. Those moments were the things, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, I got over the years, I got to tap in with some people I never thought I would on a personal level, like Lil Flip specifically and like Paul Wall specifically, like. Those dudes are legends to me, no matter what. My buddy Mario had hit me up one time. He worked at a bar downtown in Austin, and he was like, hey, man, Lil Flip and ESG are together, and they're looking for a studio. And I was like, put Flip on the phone. I know him. And he was like, oh, well, Flip's going to the club. And I'm like, word, of course. Yeah. He's like, cool if I bring ESG by? And I was like, duh. Yeah, that's a legend, bro. Yeah, for sure. And the dude was the coolest guy ever. I had a session I was running with another artist. Completely respected that we had an hour left on our session. They went and chilled in the other room and stuff and didn't even talk to me about what they needed to get done. I finished my session, went and talked to him. He dropped me a couple beats for me to work on because he liked what I was popping with. And was like, you mind if I record this song? We did a little thing. And I don't know if they ever did anything with it or used it, but they needed to get that idea out. And for me to be able to track that and do that was like, that was a moment too. I was like, damn, I'm the guy. And they called me again. Cool. Yeah. And then getting a link up with like Metro Boomin through my label, Journey Entertainment. We got to go out to LA, got to go out to Vegas, and Metro's residency at Lights or whatever it was, the club out there. Yeah. Being on stage with him for that and like being able to stand next to him at the pinnacle of when he was popping and coming up too. That was another moment where I was like, man, my label head is the real ass deal. This dude got me like here, he's like got me in the shits, I feel blessed over my lifetime, my career, especially like I say, like getting a role in front of some of these people that are legends. Metro Boom is a legend in the making. He's a living legend, he's making his way and doing things that people haven't done before. And just like, it's just crazy to be that close to greatness, like with stuff. And then sometimes you got to look inside yourself and look around you and be like, maybe I'm greatness. Maybe my team is really, really the next little thing and shit. We're this close. Why not? Yeah. So why the hell not? Let's pick up, let's push and start applying more pressure, Let's get to be the person that gets people excited to be around. You know what I'm saying? I want to be the guy that someone's like, I can't believe I hung out with Blake this weekend. Or Midas Well, like hit me up. And I want to do that for people. Like that shit meant a lot to me.
Tell me about these chicken Florentine crepes I heard about.
Chicken Florentine crepes, man. Okay. So anybody that knows IHOP, or like, I don't know if this is like national, I'm sure, it's the International House of Pancakes. I would assume.
Enter.
I don't know how enter it is. Yeah, exit or whatever.
That's outer national pancakes.
But we were talking off camera a little bit about something, and I went into a tangent about this one damn time. He asked me if I had ever bought anything in my career that really helped me out. And I told him, yeah. I said I went to IHOP one time and I had like $25, $21, something like that. My buddy owed me $5. I think I had 26, whatever, give or take. I was broke. And I wanted to get my little chicken Florentine crepes. It's just a dish that I really like, and it made me happy. I love that food. And crepes they're like a thin pancake.
Yeah. I'll never say it, but that's what they are.
You don't have to. But I bought the chicken Florentine crepes, and it's like $11, whatever it was. And and lady came back to the table and she asked me if there's anything I wanted or if I need anything else. And I looked at my money and I knew I had enough to do what I needed to do. And when at the moment I looked at her and I told her to run it back. And she said, what? And I was like, just another order of crepes, please. And she did and brought it back to me. And I know you probably asked yourself, like, how the hell does this help your music career? That was the first time in a long time that I had been broke. And it was a little bit like a week and a half before I went out to Nashville. And I knew I was going out to Nashville soon. So I was basically like preparing myself to go forth and try to pursue something, right? And I had never, not purposefully, but like I was just in that moment happy to have enough money to feed myself and do what I needed to do. But then I really, when you're sad, sometimes you eat. So I decided to eat, and that eating put me in a position to where I was broke. And because I was broke, me and a couple of my buddies went to the church that I played at, and we went and jammed and played some music and stuff that night. And it was probably one of my most real. See, I take a breath even thinking about that night. Like, it was just like there was something about my voice and what was going on that night, and I felt just empowered on some shit because like I had not been the broke, starving artist physically in a while, and I wasn't starving. I was full of crepes, but I was definitely broke. And coming from a low spot like that and knowing that you have nothing but dreams and nothing but aspirations ahead of you, it was just a real weird, humbling, like, type moment. I say humbling loosely because it's like, it wasn't like I was on some ego shit, but it was more like, I'd rather be broke than not eat 2 plates of Florentine crepes.
Realizations, huh?
Yeah, No, but it put me in a good mindset, and that was the first time ever that I realized what your thought process and what your outside surroundings really could do for your performance and for your maybe genuineness.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was genuinely hurting.
Yeah.
And I was a sad guy that had 2 plates of crepes that night. And I was singing my little heart out because I felt some type of way about myself, you know? And at that point on, I knew that emotionally I could lead myself to create, and I could lead myself to put myself in people's shoes and situations and even create my own shoes for that, But they don't even have chicken Florentine crepes that I know of anymore. No. Dang. I mean, if I could ever be in a position
bring it back
to make that happen, I will. Because Dennys had like the Moons Over Miami, and they did remember they did the band sponsored stuff where like music was involved.
Oh yeah, man, dream of mine would be to play in a Dennys, right? For sure. Like, just because obviously the little clip meme of the band. I think I just learned that was in Texas. Like, I think here in Houston.
Was it really?
That's what someone was just telling me about.
I honestly thought it was. I heard it was in Galveston or something.
Yeah. Like that. Well, hey, that's close enough, really.
Shit,
yeah. They got
same shit, baby. 409 Galveston. Y'all cool too. Port Arthur, same shit.
What would you say maybe your greatest weakness or strength is? I really like to focus on the positive, so strength, but also when you realize your weakness, you can make it a strength, and so that's it's really not even a bad thing as well. You can touch on one or both, however you feel, whatever comes to mind. Mm-hmm.
My greatest weakness, like with music or with live?
Personality with you. That's
your choice.
With Blake Williams or Midas Well.
My greatest weakness now is probably how overbearing I can be about things, because like coming from my standpoint, I'm pure with it. I really want it to hit. I really want things to be good. So I really am, within pure intentions, trying to do the best I can, or maybe bring the best out of people. I push people really hard, and I think that that's something I need to work on, with knowing limitations and boundaries with how far you can push. And honestly, if I am gonna, go in on somebody or push and really, really want something more and try to draw out of, I think I could do it in a more tactful way than such aggressively upfront barrage of, nah, you got to just get it. Like, what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not everything that works for me works for everybody else, so I need to have more patience when it comes to
definitely
to pursuing things with different people, because you work with so and so for 8 months and smooth, everything's good, but you gotta work with so and so for a little project here and there, and he don't do like that is, and it's different, and but it's okay for things to be different. You just gotta have good communication skills, which I've definitely upped on, but I would say that would be my weakness now, honestly. Just like the way that pushing people too hard and not being tactful when I'm trying to communicate. My old weakness definitely was partying too much and not following through on things, because people would always want to hit me up when I lived in Austin to go drinking and shit, or like party whatever the hell, or like stay out late. Let's hit the studio, but we don't record no music. It's like, what are we doing here, kid? Like,
looking
it's
cool.
not really what we're trying. Yeah. And so I quit drinking and shit, and that's been like a year and 7 months now.
Yeah, I remember when you started that. That was pretty cool, and then that you've kept it going. That's like
Crazy.
I know that's a hard thing, especially living on 6th Street in Austin. Like it's the place to be, but man, if you're trying to quit, it's definitely going to be hard those first few weeks. Then once you got it, it kind of just becomes natural.
Yeah, that and me getting out of town helped a lot too. I traveled a lot during the early on time of me quitting drinking and shit. So it was always a lot of support wherever I was at. I only went where I really was welcomed at the time, so I had that positive shit around me. And it just like there, like maybe there'd be like events I wanted to go to and stuff like that. But real talk, after the first couple of months, it wasn't. I didn't even want to drink.
Yeah,
it was more just like, well, what am I gonna do? Everybody else is drunk. They're like, we're at an all-day beer festival, and they're like, yeah, sure, I'll go. Like whatever. Like it's just it's helped me out a lot with my mental health and like with my pursuit of my passions.
Yeah, definitely. Less time spent doing that, more time spent doing the regular human stuff, and then you get into the music stuff as well. Which brings me to my next question: are you more of a hunter or gatherer?
Within life or like musically?
Just with however you want
to, bro. Like we dropping deer, but we also got them berries, boy.
Hey.
Little nuts here and there. You know what I'm saying?
I do. Oh man.
No, I don't know, man. That's a good question. That's actually a good question in perspective too, because like, how do you feel about me? I'm gonna ask you a question. What's your perception of me? I feel that I'm equally both, but I probably am perceived more as a hunter.
I can agree with that. People perceive you as a hunter for sure. They don't really see you gathering. That's probably what it is. They don't see you gathering. Just the people that are with you, like in smaller moments.
Well, let this interview be the reason it's known. You fucking know. I be gathering, man. I be Magic the Gathering, bro. Like everybody getting it together. You think I'm a juggalo gathering so wide, man? Whoop whoop whoop.
Dude,
hell, I got family, baby. I got fam out there. What's up, fam? All the juggalo homies and shit.
I saw you at the gathering.
I got to go to the gathering with Lardy B, one of my friends and artists I get to work with, and it was so rad, dude. Lardy's trailer, she's a rock star. Lardy's trailer was right next to Danny Brown's trailer. Some people know who he is, don't. He's just a dope ass rapper, and for him to be out there and not have any smoke, and for me to be who I am and have what he needs, and just like. That was a good moment. That was another like, hey, didn't imagine I see you here. Like, come around here a lot. Like, what's up, fam? Like this shit was hard, man. Like those dudes, all the juggalos were honest. I didn't think I was gonna talk about juggalos. It's cool. All the juggalos were really cool though. Like they're just like their whole society of what they do is like badass, and they like throw food at you if they like you and stuff. It's just like it takes away the constructs of what people think they're supposed to be, and it was a really cool experience, honestly. 2021 gathering, dude.
Hey,
hopefully we're at the 2022. Let's go.
Hey, picture this: you're a new addition to the Crayola box.
I got you.
What color would you be and why? So we go. What is it? We learned just yesterday. 24, 32. What is it?
No, the colors were like, there was like 10, and then there was like 16, and then a 28. There is a 36, and then there's a 128.
That's right. We got the color facts.
Yeah.
This is where the people come.
I had made up a song trying to be funny, like to get a reference down for a metal track, and I was singing about how hard it is to like decide what crayon you want to use when you just get overloaded with the choices. And then they have those sparkly metallic ones. Can I make up a color, or is it like what color out of a color?
Just what color would you be, and like I said, I just kind of thought it was perfectly timed with that Crayola song. So hopefully it makes it to the airwaves, or at least the version of it for a funny sample.
I would be the color Sparkle Stank. And I can't really explain to you what Sparkle Stank looks like. It's pretty though.
Probably Port Arthur.
And
probably just go take a picture of the plant.
It's actually just like a rhino liner with glitter in it. That's what it is. That's what it is.
We tough, but we pretty.
Yeah, pretty tough.
Durable and
pretty
all that.
tough.
Yeah, hey,
Pretty
there we
tough,
go.
baby. Actually, I'm changing my color name to Pretty Tough. No, but if I was to say like an actual color that's already been a color, I would be lavender.
Ooh,
Lavender's
nice.
real chill. The color lavender is like very calming to me. And then or like lilac, like a light purple. I just like purple.
Mhm.
Purple's my shit.
I thought it was red.
No?
I thought your favorite color was red.
No, that's like favorite color I like to wear.
Oh, okay,
I like to look
okay.
at purple.
I got favorite colors for my different senses.
Yeah. What? No.
Never thought about
I
that.
like red to touch me, but purple's nice over there. You know?
I like red close, but purple far.
Right. Well, I know there's at least one girl watching this right now. It's like, I hate the color yellow, but damn, I look good in a yellow dress. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, can't love them all.
All right. So could you describe the color purple to, or how would you describe the color purple to a blind person?
Well, first off, I'd be like, you're barking up the wrong tree because this is a movie you're not going to be able to watch, bud. I'd explain to him.
Like the first question would be like, do you have a point of reference? You know, like, have you been blind since birth? Because at that point, you don't.
No, I was talking about the movie, The Color Purple. What are you talking about?
I haven't
Oh,
seen
you're
it.
talking about the actual Color
Yeah,
Purple. Oh. I would tell him, hey, man, damn, that looks nice. Shit, that's hard, bro. I don't know
It's
how
definitely not blue and green,
Mm-mm.
purple as it seems.
That's funny, too. I wish we had like a clip of the song that we could
We
like,
can-
real quick. We
I
see if
mean,
Aaron gives it to us.
Yeah, we can edit it in there.
And if that
hopefully.
happens, roll clip right now. You know, like for real. Cool, we can do it.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Hopefully we got that in there.
Yeah, if we did it, what just happened was first and awesome.
So what would you say the funniest thing that's happened to you recently would be?
Not gonna lie, nothing's really been funny lately, you know? It's been
It's 2020. We've just kind of been living
it's
the same.
2020 over and over. I said it in the other interview. It's 2020 after 2020, man.
Yeah.
The vision hasn't changed, baby.
Yeah, we've all just been living the same.
Nah,
Just
funny that just recently.
So while you sit on that, what do you think about when you're alone?
When I'm alone, I think like, why hasn't anything funny happened to me lately? I feel like, you know, like shit. Oh no, yeah. The funniest thing that happened recently was, who was that? See, this is where editing comes into play.
Yeah,
I got it. I got it. Let me think. Oh, okay. I got it. You were there for this, so you can attest to this being honest.
Nice.
I was trying to think of something that was actually like funny that
Yeah,
made me laugh.
yeah.
My boy, who like is not really my boy, but he is my boy now. He wasn't my boy at the time. I had just met him, and it was a dude that he was doing a music video shoot for. And he said, "Oh, well, you do music too?" And I kind of laughed because I'm like, "Duh, that's what I do." But this fool has no idea. It's a homie now. And he was looking at my Instagram. He goes, "Oh, you know so and so?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's like a young cat. They're like the same age." And I was like, "Yeah, he's cool as hell." He goes, "Yeah, he was like dating my mom for a little while." And I was just like, "Wait, what?" And he was like, "Yeah, he was fucking my mom." And I was like, what was your name again? You know what I'm saying? Like it caught me off guard, and I was just like, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's not that funny to y'all, but like to me personally, for me to just be like, "What's up, dude? Yeah, so nice to meet you. Let's tap in." Who? You know, I don't know.
Yeah, like we know the same people.
Yeah,
They were with your mom. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. I just thought that was a little. I'm gonna say names. I just thought that was like funny, like a random ass. Like usually, like people would be like, "Oh, you know so and so. Oh, I fuck with his music.
I went to school. We
Yeah,
worked together."
something like that. That was not what I was expecting at all.
Yeah.
Bro. I was just like, okay, well,
That sucks for that. Like that's the first thought about like that person. Like,
yeah,
oh yeah, you know.
And especially because this dude's literally like the people I'm talking about. If they were to do music together, it'd be really cool. Well,
Yeah.
the voices fit.
Right. Well, you've recalled a lot of things. I want to ask, how would you rate your memory?
Sometimes I know I can't remember shit in random ass moments, and it feels like I'm not trying to be insensitive, but it feels like not like Alzheimer's or some shit. But
Yeah.
like I worry that I got something wrong with my brain sometimes, big dog.
Yeah.
Cause like I'd be like, Oh, McDonald's. That's what it's called. Like, you know, like
Place with golden arches, hamburgers.
No, dude, stuff like that happens to me. And my little issue with my whole how I want things to be, and I'm in genuine I'm always trying to have it actually be the best situations and things like that. Like I'm deep down, I really want what's best for going on, so I have a tendency to not really remember exactly how things went. You know, like, so I don't know.
I feel that.
I don't know.
Played it up for the best. That's a pretty good quality.
I don't remember saying that, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If you say I said it, I guess I did. Not ingenuine if I've ever done something like that. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Well, man, you've been in this room a lot over the years. How many crawfish do you think could fit in here from floor to ceiling? Yeah.
Pounds or amounts per crawfish?
We can do pounds because it'll be a little bit easier instead of like
easy.
Yeah,
we're doing math now, son. 20-pound, 30-pound sack. Where we're from, we know exactly what a 30-pound sack looks like. So you asked me how many crawfish I think we could fit in this room. Let's just say 30 sacks, 30-pound sacks. 90, 200. Oh shit, bro. You're talking about just rows of fucking crawfish sacks? You're already tipping 180 pounds.
In the room?
No, 180 pounds going up.
Oh, just one?
Each, maybe, bro, more, honestly. 30, 90. Damn, yeah, let's just say 240 times as many fucking rows as you can put in here. So I'm going to go ahead and just say 1,000, another 1,000, another 1,000, another 1,000, another 1,000. 6 times however many you can fit. God damn, what was 6 times fucking another 1,000? No, because that ain't even right, bro. That's a big question. I'm going to need a calculator, bro. I'm going to say over 20,000 pounds.
Hey, I'm with that.
Over 20,000 pounds of crawfish.
Man, we're going to need a bigger pot.
Now, the question I ask you is, how long would it take to peel the amount of crawfish?
I get bored after like 7.
Fish?
Yeah. Like, just it's bored. I don't know. Like, I just can't. So, recently, the last time I ate it, I did actually get a regular, like, session in. But for some reason, I'm after the sausage, man. That sausage cooked in crawfish is just something else.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm preferred to my corn. I like the corn cob, man. Yeah. Some people put, I keep saying marshmallows on accident when I've been talking about it, but mushrooms. Some people put mushrooms in their.
Yeah, I think I've seen that. Yeah,
in their gumbo and their crawfish. We never did that growing up, but it's cool. And then people put oranges in there and shit too. That's another orange juice. They put it in the bowl.
Have you found anything random in your crawfish? Like, just because it's
shrimp? Random ass shrimp or something like that because they get caught up in them traps and shit. Yeah.
I found a straight up leech.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, and it was after everything was cooked, like at like a business, so it was just served up and it was just like sick leech, dude.
Oh no, dude.
Ate it anyway.
Had to.
No, I didn't eat it. If you can get into it, what are you currently working on, whether it's personally, Midas Well, both?
I have my solo stuff with Midas Well. I have so many different songs with different producers I'm trying to cultivate and figure out how to start releasing singles. Got a couple already in the shot that are like ready and loaded up. They just need to be finalized. I have metal music I'm releasing now, some covers and stuff under the Concepts moniker, the actual metal band. We're going to go ahead and just release stuff for the fans on Spotify. I have a new band that doesn't really have a name, but it's like 80s feeling, dude. Big 80s feel.
Okay.
80s pop type stuff. 2 new music videos I just recently shot that are going to be coming out within the next couple months.
Nice.
One of those videos is of a new single I was talking about releasing. One of them is from a song from a Golden Rule album I released a couple years back. I mean, really, my main goal and my main focus right now is dropping some songs with the metal stuff to get all my old metal fans, followers, whatever you want to call them, over to my solo stuff and let them know what's going on in my new stuff and drop singles with the Midas Well.
Nice, yeah. Can't wait to hear what you got coming out. You know, I know every now and then I get to hear sometimes the whole thing, but
I've been working on putting in time for a little while.
That's
I got a song that's got some lyrics in it, and we joke about what the lyrics actually say, but
well, we all get some lyrics wrong. Like for me, I think the first song that
actually fuck it, roll clip.
That's
all right, now you're back with us. That's the second time, dude. 2-4.
Woo.
Actually, go ahead and throw up the scoreboard right now. Erik 2, editing 0. For real.
Yeah, no, we're
little 2 right here, little 0.
Yeah, we got it.
Maybe even right where my hand is, 2 right here, a little 0 right here.
Yeah, let's see what we can do.
Hyphen. Obviously, the 2's for Erik because he's. Do you tell people your real name on here?
Yeah.
Do now. You do now.
You do now. Can't edit that out.
With a K.
Yeah, I don't know that C
Fuck
stuff.
it up.
Yeah, we'll come at you. So this is, we're kind of getting towards the end here. I know we're going to push it a little bit more, but it also is kind of a tattoo-based podcast. If you want it, I'm
right.
more than happy to give you a tattoo. What would you say currently right now is your favorite tattoo? And it can be for any reason, because I know when people ask me that, I'm like, I have a lot of favorite tattoos for different reasons.
Yeah, I actually do have a couple favorite because like my most recent out of all my recent tattoos, obviously the one that you did is my fave, and it's just I love the. I don't know if you can get like a zoom shot.
Yeah, we'll zoom it or we'll post it in.
Run the clip. No, dude, we're getting down.
Yeah, dude, that's gonna be the call.
Fuck, you don't do any of that. The whole thing is just me.
That's funny too. Back in.
No, but yeah, I like the tattoo that you did, but my favorite, honestly, I'm gonna be real. It's a cut up tie between my elbow and my ditch and my hand because Barrett Handel did all these, and like my hand piece, like you can't. It just on the camera right now without it, like it doesn't do it justice. The time and the effort that he put into this is crazy. It looked fucking phenomenal. Like literally, like. The moment that he got done with it, you know what I'm saying? Like I was actually like I was on anti-inflammatories for something because I had been to the doctor before. I think I had 2 surgery or something like that. So my hand, like I was taking these anti-inflammatories and my hand just wasn't swelling. And he was tattooing and he just swelled up a little bit, but not like a hand does. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, "Fuck it," like go in there and rock it out. And I couldn't decide which mandala I wanted, so he put the other one on my elbow, which is also a cool place for a tattoo like that.
Right.
And so I love these, and then my ditch I love because I've never seen, even to this day, like I've never seen a ditch have so much pop in the color.
Yeah.
Like everybody's arm wears in and out. Man, he got that color in there, dude.
Yeah.
I really, really love it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. And it's like all of the area that people complain about getting tattooed.
Yeah, it sucks.
He got the whole thing. I got a gnarly grown man ditch tattoo.
Yeah. I have like the smallest little spot. I'm going to do something in it, of course, but it just...
tattoo, dude. I got you.
This was just like the piece together arm. We're kind of throwing all kind of different stuff.
Follow us up on that for my podcast, Second Shot, which is where I tattoo people that don't want to be tattooed by me.
We can do it. We'll set it up.
Second Shot.
Oh man. So what do you have a tattoo planned for me today? What are we doing? What are we gonna do on you today?
So I think we're gonna tap in, and I'm gonna be your first cover up / not cover up / whatever you want to
rework.
Yeah, what do you call it? Rework? Is that it?
Yeah, it's reworking, finishing, and redesigning. I mean,
really, this is like, oh, there's an idea. I'm gonna do the tattoo now.
Exactly,
this is like you're adding to a stamp.
Yeah.
So I'm excited, really excited about it because this is not necessarily been like a sore spot for me, but I mean, like I have like. David, David?
Yeah.
Flores. Yeah, David Flores. I got Colby Lane. I got Maddie Massacre. I got you. I got my boy Josh. I mean, I got some tattoo artists on me and shit, and like I feel like I had a lot of stuff going on, but this was just like naked.
Yeah. No, I feel you. Yeah.
My other vocalist in my old metal band did this 1 year. But can I tell you about that? Or we did a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, he it was his birthday and I didn't get him anything, and I was like, "Hey man, give you my skin, bro. You want to tattoo me?" He was working on being a tattoo artist at the time. And he was like, "Word?" And I was like, "Yeah, man. Just, I'll let you tattoo my shoulder." And he was like, "Oh, cool. That's a gift. That really is a gift.
Real
honestly.
estate right there."
And happy birthday, asshole. No, that's my boy. But halfway through the tattoo, which was where we're at now, we went to Barney's, and Barney's is a place you play pool. So
that was pretty much it, huh?
Yeah.
Wrapped up for that one.
Went to Barnes, man.
And how long's it been? Roughly.
The whole time. The whole time, man.
It's been the whole time.
Let's do the math. I was 23 or 24 when I was over here. I'm 31.
God damn.
I'm 31. So I probably got this when I was 24, 25.
Okay. We got 8 years. Well, 7 years. I was doing my math, 32.
Something like that, though, for real.
Old as hell.
I was old Tiger.
Yeah.
It's funny. I had this way before fucking Tiger King came out, baby. I've been the Tiger King. It was funny, too, because, like the Never Satisfied guys and stuff like that. The studio I get to work with. Shout out Radio. Shout out Dialogue, Lardy. One of the guys, JT, that works like them and Radio, and them were, business partners. And stuff. They're good people. JT did a lot of the Tiger King stuff and worked with them before and stuff. So,
oh damn!
And some of the random people throughout, getting to be Never Satisfied. We only have once or twice, but people be like, "Is that from?" I'm like, "No, it's not from Tiger King, but it is a King Tiger." I get it.
Nice, man. I haven't seen that show still, because my Tiger King is this dude in Montreal named Tyler Hoare. Mm-hmm. He's a tattooer, and he was the bass player for Blessed by a Broken Heart, if you remember them. Yeah, them. I met them in Walmart in Florida, and did some chant vocals on their last album, just in the background stuff, and that was super cool meeting them. I was always a fan because they had that crazy 80s thrash look, and their sound was different. Crazy solos. There was the crazy screaming. Their presence was awesome, and I've been meaning to go out there and tattoo at his shop. I'll show you pictures of him. We might even load it up here.
Roll the clip.
Yeah, there we go. But it's funny. He was Tiger King before Tiger King, man. He's who inspired me to do a couple cooler things, like building shelves and just being more than a tattooer.
Right. Being what is it? Damn, what's the word? It's not necessarily productive, but always productive.
I guess hobbyist, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, literally, in a sense of you tattoo.
Yeah.
You don't build shelves.
Yeah.
But if you learn how to build a shelf, that shelf might help you with your tattooing. You know what I'm saying? Someone that's not afraid to press the boundaries and to learn new things to help develop your craft. You got to be a cultivator, and you have to be gatherer as you're a hunter. Like you were talking about earlier. Really, these little crafts here and there, and these little hobbies, really kind of coming together to be oh, you can rewire my guitar. Yeah, I can also restring it. I can also help you write a song with it. I can also help you sell it. There's a lot of stuff I can help you do with that guitar.
Yeah.
I don't really play guitar. I do. I don't I'm not a guitar player. Acoustic shit like that. But that's just an aspect of music. Same thing with basses or pianos. My buddy taught me how to tune a damn piano. Thought it was going to be something crazy as hell. You have to have your ear. You have to be able to hear, and you have to buy a special kit for about $90 online. That's what it takes to tune a piano. I could go anywhere and do that.
Yeah.
If you need your piano tuned, please call me because I'm broke right now. And these tools haven't paid for themselves yet. I've only had 2 call-outs.
We'll get them in there. We know all the piano players are watching.
Yeah, dude. String it up.
Shout out piano players.
I'm kidding.
Well, man, we're definitely going to get that awesome King Tiger done, and it's going to be super sick. I have a vision for it, and we'll kind of get that little area.
That's like my
filled
shoulder,
in.
you know. It's like that's like the cap daddy.
Yeah, we're
It's
gonna
kind of
cap
like finishing the sleeve. You know?
Yeah, and it'll
I'm
be
excited,
done. Lay
man.
it to rest. Finish the other one. Do some legs.
Something you got to do that you didn't do before. I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell you because I never got to tell anybody about this really on camera. You got to sign my leg though.
Sign it.
Do you know about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't do it. He tattooed me before and he didn't sign my leg because whatever. But everybody that tattooed me, I got them right there where they need to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Watermark, baby.
Throw down a little signature.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
I mean, I already got like a name. Somebody named Erik already. Oh yeah, you did.
I did.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's right. That's right. You did, man.
You're like some other dude named Erik. Wait. I don't know many Erik tattooers.
It looks good too. Look, man.
Yeah, we did it. Edit that other part out.
No, don't leave that
Make it
shit.
louder.
That's better. That's awesome. Did you got the best fucking one actually?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. I will say this too. I hope you see this. I don't know if you will, Colby Lane, but I love you, man. I miss your ass. I ain't seen you in a long time, but god damn, bro. I gave you a dotted line. Look what you did, boy. Look at that shit. Look at that. Everybody else drew regular ass shit. That motherfucker put a damn fucking stamp on me, yeah.
Sign on the dotted line,
Might as well
man.
have drew one of them chain things like on the fucking
The
on
S.
binder, yeah.
Well, man, what do you say? You want to get going on this tattoo? Kind of figure out what we're gonna